Hello, gamers. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm just gonna jump into it right here. We should be good to go. What is going on, all of you amazing gamers out there in the world? I'm Mega Amps. Thank you for watching this surprise live stream. Whether you are, perfect song right now. Whether you're live in chat, live not in chat, or watching the bot after the facts, thank you for being here. Very special surprise because today my purchase of the final battle LEGO set. This is the final battle from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time against big old Ganon. We have this set. I have it now. Mine's the DK booty. We're going to be building this. This is 1,003 pieces, so this might take a little while. We're going to see how it goes, though. But here we are. Boxes here. Surprise stream. Why not? I haven't done one of these LEGO building ones. It might have been over a year. No. I'm trying to think. Did I have any Sonic ones for my birthday? I don't think I did. I'm going to turn down the volume a tiny bit here. Maybe that'll be good. So we're just going to crack into it. We're just going to do it because I want to build this. Actually, I originally wasn't going to do this because I actually had to build Chloe's cage just before this. But I got through it. It was a lot faster than I thought. And so, hey, here we go. Now building this too. That was like a LEGO set, but a lot easier. Let's just dive into it. What's really cool is that we have, I mean, of course, the big battle itself with Ganon. You kind of have the Hyrule Castle, the top of it, the set piece. You got Link, you got Zelda, you got Navi back there, which is cool. But we can also see on the back here, we have Ganondorf. It seems like he has a little pedestal. Maybe that goes down or something. And then the flames in the background. And then Ganon emerges, so it's kind of cool. But let's open it up and go into it. I just gotta make sure that I'm not getting any ads with this playlist, because that would suck. So far, so good. So far, so good. I see, it's not really shuffling. Let's fix that. Okay. Hey, Neto, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Yep, this was announced sometime last month, and I was able to snag my pre-order. This was $130 US. So honestly, I didn't think it was horrible. I thought it was well worth it. You know, the Deku tree was what? 250, 300? Which that to me, I mean, it seemed really cool, but this to me was worth it for like $130 US. It's 1,003 pieces, and it's a really cool set. But now you know it exists, Neto. But good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. All right, how many bags we got? Chloe's looking at me like, what the heck is going on over there? We've got 7? 8. We've got 8 bags. Nice. Glad to hear you're doing well. Let's do it. Big old chunky one. I love that they have these like 3D model builders now. That's really cool. Yeah, hope you're all doing well. Thanks for watching. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a little character profile sheet with like oh, sick. It's got the. But how do I open it? Hold on. It's got the, I'm afraid to open. How does this open? What? Wait. It literally has a whole blurb about Ocarina of Time and everything. I want to figure out how to open this right. Are these supposed to be separated pages? I'm worried about, like, ripping them. I don't understand how that comes apart. What the? Something with these pages is definitely not right. They're like, the top of them are like stuck together. That doesn't seem right. What? I'm afraid of like ripping this though, but that's bizarre. That's how it's supposed to be, I think. Okay. Guess we're ripping pages now out of LEGO set instructions. Hey, Neil the BC Paint, good to see you live in chat as well. Hope you're doing well. Let me rip these apart and then I'll show you. Yeah, this is funky. There we go. So yeah, look, we got a little Ocarina of Time artwork in here. Good to see you, Neil. Hope you're doing well. Probably fall asleep during the stream. No worries. This is supposed to be a chill stream, Neto, so you are very much allowed to fall asleep. But like, look at that. I got a little Ocarina of Time blurb and everything with the artwork here. Oh, the DK mousepad, Neto. This has existed. I've been streaming with this mousepad for years. And you guys never saw it. I bought it off Etsy. Years ago, dude. I've been streaming with this mousepad for fucking ever. It's just funny because you guys would never see it. When I got it from Etsy, the person who created left a note that said you can only slap it once, and I've already slapped it. Hey, Ocean Slayer, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we got. No, we were so close to no ads. Damn it. So close. Yeah, let's keep my finger on the mouse for that. But we got little blurb, the little the battle artwork and screenshots. Good to see you though, Ocean Slayer. Hope you're doing well. The real artwork is the friends we made along the way. It's just weird that they were like, the pages were like almost like snipped, like glued together at the top. But all right, we're starting now with the Zelda minifigure. Hopefully you all can see here. I'm gonna clear out this space here. I'm gonna build, where can you see? You can see like right here. Okay, this is gonna be the building space. Thank you all for joining this impromptu stream. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here, guys. We gotta build the Zelda minifigure first. You know what? I am gonna move the mouse pad just so I can make some more building space here. Ah! I'll move it like over here because I shouldn't need it too much. Okay, you've all witnessed the DK mouse pad now. Thank you, Ocean Slayer. Hey, sometimes these directions aren't basic. They've gotten better about them in recent times, but back in the day, LEGO instructions used to be a little more complicated. Depending on what sets you got, of course, but we are building ourselves the Zelda minifigure. She's got two little faces. We gotta build her dress. Now, this is the first Zelda LEGO set I've ever gotten. I did not get the deco tree like I hinted at earlier. And she also has like this light beam that I gotta build for her. But there she is. Zelda. You'll love to see it. But we gotta build this like light beam coming out of her hands, like a little. So we're gonna build that together. I don't remember what the last LEGO building stream I did was. Maybe it wasn't that long ago. I feel like I've done one since moving into this apartment, which would have been like 6 months ago. Maybe I did do a Sonic one? Oh, or was that... Did I stream the DK, or did I build that myself? I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyways. I feel like I've done a LEGO stream since I've been here. I'm looking for a little clear... Oh, here we go. Little clear two-piece. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so... I'm happy that Nintendo is doing LEGO sets like these and not just the Mario sets. I know they have the Animal Crossing ones as well, which seem kind of cool, but I would love, like, Kirby sets would be cool. Anything like that. So yeah, see, I'm going to show you in a second here. We gotta build this little light beam, which is interesting. Look at that. She go, watch. She's shooting it out. There we go. We got her. There's a chance you'll be getting a LEGO set. Oh, there's a chance, Ocean Slayer. What LEGO set are we talking here? You busy with work this week? I can imagine, Nendo, yeah. But you saw...
Have you ever heard of 1-800-GOT-JUNK? Oh, yeah, the junk removal company.
The junk removal company? There's no shot. No way. All right, should I try to find a different playlist? We're going to try a different playlist, guys, because we can't be doing this. Can't be doing this nonsense. Can't be playing them ads all the time. And I'm not paying for premium because fuck that. I guess what I could do, honestly, you know what I should do? I have an idea. Rather than a playlist, let me find... Yeah, there we go. And then if I put this in... Well, maybe this will be fine. Maybe no ads in this one. We'll see. We're going to work with this for now. I'll turn it up a little bit. You saw something on Sony not releasing games PC anymore? Yeah, for sure, Neto. That's been the talk of the town today. That's, yeah. Interesting walk back of their... Zelda, can you stand up? Of their original strategy, for sure. Maybe a Sonic one? Oh, no worries, Ocean Slayer. Yeah, even these pages, too. Weird. No, I figured out, because this is like a Zelda set, I figured... I would just do the Ocarina of Time soundtrack. I just don't know why these pages are like this. Am I missing something here? Or is this just weird? It's like it came out of the printer wrong. It's very weird. Responsible for should pay. I don't think it's part of it, but I'm gonna have to keep doing this for some of these. It's kind of annoying. All right, it looks like we're building the kind of the castle area first. You can see in the top left there. It's kind of hard with the light, but yeah. So I don't know, the whole Sony on PC thing, not being on PC anymore. I'm like, what are we doing? It really feels like it's like, okay, we're gonna track back that plan, but we're not. We're gonna still release these live service games that don't succeed. Like, okay. I don't know. It's very strange to me. Oh, okay. I got you. It was just a joke. Well, hey, listen. I fell for it. What can I say? It happened. You're actually trying to think on why they're doing that. The justification that I saw is to... Because here's the thing, right? For me, as someone who's never owned a PlayStation console, but has been, like, somewhat interested in the games, okay, well, now I bought Spider-Man 1 on Steam, so I can check that out, because I have a PC and I have Steam. I can also check out Ghost of Tsushima, I can check out God of War, I could check out Last of Us, Days Gone, if you really cared. And so, like, I could check these games out Returnal on PC, which is, like, great. But I've seen the argument that people are saying they want to reprioritize console exclusivity, so people will buy more PlayStations. And, I mean, I guess it's like a super anti-consumer move for them to do this, you know, especially in a day and age where they're raising the price of the PS5 all the time in multiple different regions, you know? It's, I don't know. I think it's a dumb move, but who am I to say? I don't even own a PlayStation. But yeah, Highguard, I mean, that was regardless of Sony. Highguard was an interesting situation. I don't know. That's a whole thing. Yeah, it's unfortunate how that game ended up. Once again, I heard the game was, like, solid, but it was just like, the problem with those games is you need support right off the bat, and you need to sustain it. And it seems like a lot of these live service games that are coming out do not sustain that support, and so they can't stay in development. They shut down, you know? And it's a bummer, especially if you end up liking those games, but I feel like it's really hard these days for games to do that. Okay. Just trying to make sure I align this piece right. So yeah, but the whole Sony on PC thing, I'm just... personally, as someone who doesn't own a PC, I'm a little annoyed. You know, I wish that they would continue that trend. It's like, I'm sure they're just trying to save money somehow. I'm just like, man, like, what the hell, dude? You know? I think it's this one I want. Yeah, that's better. It's just, it's a bummer. It's a very anti-consumer move that might come back to bite them. I don't know. They're losing on PC profits, but then again, at the same time, they have to develop the PC ports, and that takes time and money too. Maybe just the Endeavor hasn't seen the, you know, the profit that they've hoped over the years, but what I'm really hoping is that they don't delist current games on Steam. Like, just in case, might be a good idea to buy some of them if you've been at all interested. Like, Ghost of Tsushima is one that I'll probably buy at some point just because I've been potentially interested in that game getting on PC. I'm worried that Sony's going to delist it. Ghost of Yotei isn't coming to PC. Saros is not coming to PC. Wolverine definitely won't be. Like, you know? It's a bummer. I'm trying to read your username. You're playing Ocarina of Time 3DS. Nice. The random dum-dum. There we go. Well, you were not a dum-dum. Thank you for being here. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. And enjoy Ocarina 3DS. Hell yeah, great game. While we vibe here. Ocean Slayer said, did you see Highguard is dead? Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even know Highguard had come out already. Yeah, I mean, it came out technically in January, I think. Yeah, that... I mean, there's the whole situation of like, oh, it shouldn't have been the last game at the Game Awards. Like, whatever. You know, that's besides the point. The game was just not sustainable. Supposedly, Tencent was funding a lot of that game. And it just did not meet expectations. And it just didn't have the sustainable player base. And that's what happens to a lot of these live service games. You hear about so many of these, you know, even if they get a decent amount of players right off the bat, which Highguard did have, it's just the player base did not stick around. So, yeah, it is what it is. Neto, did you hear about the whole 2X KO situation with all those devs? Like a lot of those devs, like pretty much being laid off from the team. I guess Riot was like, you can go work on other projects and we'll give you some severance, which is, I guess, good, but it's still like a bummer. The only thing you can think of the Sony thing is that the PC releases were damaging the image of the games. I don't even know if it was damaging the images of the games or was it damaging the image of the console. I think that's what I've seen people argue online, which I could understand because it's like, why would you buy PS5 for what, $550 US? How much is it now? If you already have a PC, you know? But it feels like it's a very anti-consumer move, and it feels very backwards to remove that, you know? It's just like, what are we doing here? So I don't know. It does make me wonder if Jim Ryan, the old CEO, like pushed for some of this stuff, like live service heavy games, like PC games, and after he left, it's just they've been backtracking slowly. Maybe. I don't know. It honestly feels like Xbox might go down a similar route with how Asha Sharma, the new CEO, has been talking and being like, we need to value our games and our platforms more. And like, are we going to get Xbox exclusives again? Are we going away from that? Hey, Mercury, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Very nice song choices, as always. On the high guard thing, you're not sure if the TGA is beside the point. Sorry, when you say you're not sure if it's beside the point, are you saying that the TGA thing had an impact on it? I mean, to be honest, I think the TGA did get eyes on it, which was probably their goal. I guess there was a whole thing. The developers had no idea that High Guard was going to be the final announcement of the show. Like, it sounds like Jeff Keighley and his team were the ones making that decision. And probably not the right decision. There was a lot of backlash against that, but I'm like, listen, it did get eyes on the game. And to be honest, it probably would have done even worse without the TGA, I mean, there are like trolls like shitting on the game online, don't get me wrong, but like for people who actually want to play the game, get a little more exposure. You also listen to @17? Is that what that says? Cool. The 2XKO thing is weird because the team that stayed is somewhat bigger than the average fighting game team. Oh, the team that stayed is bigger still? Gotcha, but it is smaller than a live service game. Interesting. I need to mute this text chat, bro. Stop sending me notifications, guys. I don't need this right now. Alright, there we go. We're muted, don't worry. We are muted. But yeah, so, okay. So at least like the team is still like a decent size. But it definitely, I think Riot was expecting that game to explode, and it just didn't. I feel like they had... I don't know. I feel like they probably had too unrealistic of expectations for like a fighting game, and it just didn't work. You always love Bossa Nova Mercury? Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Well, glad you're listening to some good tunes there. What a banger soundtrack. Honestly. Shout out to Ocarina of Time soundtrack. I got the pups with me. They're probably not going to be on camera. They're just sitting on the bed next to me. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm going to go this. This bag actually isn't that big. I'm almost done with bag 1, so that's great. That is great, because I'm like, I don't want the stream going on crazy long. My partner's coming home at some point. I don't want to, like, be streaming all night. She's going to bed. So warm out today. It was kind of nice, honestly, but it's honestly a little toasty in here. Well, you heard the idea was to shadow drop High Guard just like Apex. Yes, good point. That is exactly what they were going for, because it was the Apex team that left EA, right? Did Apex? And went to form their own studio, and they were trying to replicate that. But the issue is that you can't just shadow drop. You're not, you know what I mean? Like, you're a new studio, not under EA. Like, you can't and especially because the industry is completely different, you can't recapture that magic. When Apex came out, there were a lot less live service games out there. There still were plenty, but it made a bigger impact, made a bigger splash. In 2026, you're not going to get that same reaction. So it honestly, I don't know, did not sound like they had enough hindsight to be like, listen, maybe we don't shadow drop it, maybe we actually detail the game, because it seemed like it was honestly an interesting game, but just, I don't know, the strategy didn't work out, I don't think. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I think I am, and then think this guy goes here. Oh no, these two are the same though. Let's see, this is a square one. Square one goes here. Got it. But yeah, for example, the people had no expectations and just shadow drop. Like what? So they were trying to go for something, but don't think that something really worked out for the best, I would say. Okay. You wish you could share more, but your sword throats took a toll on you? No worries at all, Mercury. For sure, sword throats are no joke. Those definitely take a toll on you. I hate sword throats. They're the worst. Honestly, probably my least favorite part about getting sick. Like, listen, congestion's bad. Having a fever kind of sucks, but, like, sore throats fucking hurt. So trust me, I get it. You know, best not to push yourself. But I appreciate you sharing what you did. Alrighty. There we go. We're just building the foundation of the castle part here. But like I said, we're almost done with this bag already. Right. There's one. Yeah, probably this guy. And it goes across there. But yeah, so, I don't know. The high ground situation is like, I don't know. I feel like the writing was on the wall for that game. As cool as it sounded, and it did have some players at the very beginning, but just not enough to sustain itself. It needed a bigger splash, and shadow dropping at the Game Awards effectively was not the way to do it. No worries, Mercury. Definitely get some rest. Thanks for popping in real quick. Thanks for posting sharing your songs as always. But hope you feel better soon, man. Okay. Also, let me know how audio is, chat. Is music loud enough? Do I need to turn that up? Do I need to turn up my mic? Let me know. But yeah, so, and then, yeah, going back to the whole Sony thing, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm annoyed at that whole situation, honestly. I'm just like, really the worst case scenario is if they go and delist their games on PC. I don't think they will. I mean, it feels like it's too late for that, but with Sony, who knows? But, like, I don't know. I'm just like, whatever, man. Like, listen. Yes, PC ports take a lot to develop, but you also have such a huge player base on PC specifically that you're now choosing to miss out on. You don't want to put in the resources into making those PC ports, which in a lot of the cases have done really well. Especially, I think of like Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima in particular. I don't know about the others, but like, I mean, Days Gone, who knows? I keep dogging on Days Gone. I know there are fans, but look at that. Majora. Oh, you can't see it. Look at that. Thematic. Majora's Mask close. Not quite Ocarina, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. To be like, oh, we're putting our games on PC, everybody's like, this is so cool. Especially because like a lot of the ports are done really well. To then backtrack those plans and be like, oh, like who's the team who does the porting for them? Don't they have a specific team that does PC ports? Are they gonna get shut down by Sony? Actually, I don't even know if they're owned by Sony, to be honest, or are they like an outside team? They might be an outside team that they bring in. But I'm just like, okay. So I don't know. It's like whatever. We'll see what happens. But I think they are trying to add. They're trying to bring back value to their consoles to be like, you can only play our games here. Might even be a thing they're prepping for the launch of the PS6, where they're just gonna really try to, you know, add that value, because like, if you launch the PS6 and those games are also on PC like day one, does that incentivize fewer people to buy a PlayStation 6? Probably. There's a good sector of people there. Part of me also wonders if they planned this the whole time and they just wanted to get PC players interested in their games to then eventually pull them back and then say, hey, you gotta buy our console to play it. You know, the cynical part of me thinks that. The weird thing I want to point out is that the sequel to Kena, however they pronounce it, Scars of Cosmora, that is still coming day and date to PC in 2026, according to the state of play from a few weeks ago. So are they tracking that back, or is it still coming to PC? It's like, it seems inconsistent, the messaging right now. Like, are they going to honor that game still coming to PC, or are they going to revoke that? I don't know. Didn't really seem like they thought that one through. Okay. I think I did that right. Oh, am I? Uh-oh. Oh, I already put it. I was about to say, am I missing a piece this early on? No, I already put the piece on. Go, and then this guy. I see these guys go sideways. Yeah. That covers that. Okay. And there we go. We have the base. Doesn't look like anything right now, but this is the base of the castle. There we go. What I like to do is keep the box so I can throw the extra pieces in there. Throw them in there. All right. Box number 2. Let's go. Where are you? Is it this guy? Nope. That'd be you. Yeah. But yeah, so interesting stuff coming out this week for sure. Layoffs, removing consumer-friendly policies, you know, is what it is. All I'm going to say, support indie games, everybody. Go play some good indie games. Speaking of which, I will have an indie demo showcase out tomorrow for a game that I've honestly been overlooking up to this point, and now I'm like, I need to pay more attention. So look forward to that. There is a Capcom Spotlight tomorrow, which I'm not going to do a live reaction to. I might just like hit the record button and, you know, see if anything cool pops up. Capcom did say that there's going to be some sort of Mega Man Dual Override news, so that might be worth recording a reaction to, but I'm not actually sure what's going to happen there. So, we will see. Okay, put that there. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da, bum, da-da-da-dum. What a great soundtrack. What a great video game series, that Legend of Zelda. Oh, you have finals now, Ocean Slayer. Well, best of luck with those. Yeah, definitely important to put those on pause. As fun as games can be, important to put those on pause because there are priorities. You know, I hope they go well for you. Hope your finals go well. Bum, bum, okay. I need a few more of these, like flat. There we go. These flat pieces here. Honestly, I don't always love going back to Ocarina of Time, but listening to the music is just like amazing. I always love listening to the soundtrack. It just sounds so good. It's like when I listen to the Pokemon Gen 1 soundtrack, not Fire Red Leaf Green, but like the OG versions. It just that nostalgia in me. It just clicks. Just clicks. There we go. I think the steeple's gonna go here, maybe? It looks like I might be able to rotate, which I don't think I realized. But that's cool. I'm gonna put that. Let me move my phone so I can put this guy here. And I'll put a little Zelda right there. There you go, Zelda. Alrighty. Oh, I see. This way, probably? There we go. There we go. Okay. Did Koji Kondo compose the soundtrack? I'm sorry, I don't know. I just like... I think he did? But I don't know... Because obviously he's known for like Mario and like other themes, but like... I think he did, right? Or was he not really doing Ocarina of Time? Maybe it wasn't just a solo project? I don't really know. Another one of those clear pipe things, okay. I don't know what I'm building here. Okay. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I'm hoping tomorrow night's stream will be the finale of Gex. We'll see, but go vote in the poll if you haven't already, is all I'll say. Which I'll probably close that once Gex is done. I think currently Jedi Fallen Order is winning last time I checked. It was close though. SteamWorld Dig 2 was in the lead for a little bit. I kept an eye on it. Weird. So then I fold this in on itself. Okay. And then I put one of those pieces. This little dude. Little axle piece. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what that's exactly gonna do, but sure. Hunky. Okay. I am missing. What am I missing? Good little slant piece. It's in here somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yup. Okay, and I guess I'm setting this aside right now, too. Don't know what for, but, maybe for something. You gonna vote now? Go for it, Deno. The random dum-dum says, you ever wonder why Jabu Jabu is bigger on the inside? We gotta suspend a little bit of disbelief for sure. Can't think about it too much. Where is that piece? There we go. And there's another one out. Okay, there we go. I was like, sometimes it's like I'm looking for a very specific piece in a pile of pieces, and it's like I could just like glaze over a pile like multiple times, be like, where the hell is this one little piece I'm looking for? Bum bum ba da da dum. Marketplace? Hell yeah. Dun dun da 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 dum da 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 dum. Oh, I gotta be quiet. Daisy's streaming. I see her twitching. She's streaming. I know, Neto. I know. Neto, I put Sifu in there just for you, and I know. I don't think I had any votes. I will say I have the Switch version, which I've heard the performance isn't the best, but part of me's hoping it has a natural performance boost on Switch too. But I feel like it's banking on a lot right there. Oh, interesting. So this is the spinning part. Okay. Oh, but it doesn't spin. It's just... Yeah, I just have to angle it like that. Okay. That seems right. Weird. Okay, so that's going to be for the tower, then we're building the tower part here. Oh, Chloe's streaming. I see her. It's cute watching them dream. Is that it right there? I think it's right there. Hopefully I got that right. I think I got that right. What theme is this? Oh, the courtyard. I forgot the courtyard had a specific theme. Yeah, the last time I played Ocarina of Time 3DS was 5 years ago, I think. I think it was the last time I played Ocarina was 5 years ago, the 3D version. I do think the 3D version is superior. I played the OG. Technically, I played it through the Zelda. What was it? The Zelda was the Master Collection, the one that was exclusive to Club Nintendo back on GameCube, I believe. I had that. I got that disc from like eBay back in the day. Oh, Daisy's chasing something in her dream. I thought I woke her up for a second. Bum, bum, bum. But they're just playing all the Ocarina songs now. I love it. Honestly, Song of Time, one of my favorites. I know it might be basic, but one of my favorites. And Song of Storms, of course. The 8-bit big band rendition of that song is fantastic. Which I know they were doing their Persona 5 tour. What I didn't realize is that Lynn was on that tour. I'm like, bro, they got to play with Lynn. Like, that's amazing. All right. You okay? You okay, Daisy? You have a good dream? Or was it a bad dream? Sorry, the dogs woke up. Chloe, you okay? Daisy was shaking. Like, she was sleeping. You okay, good girl? You too, Chloe, you're a good girl. They're just watching me. I wish I had a dog cam on this view. You guys could see them. But now that Chloe's starting to settle in, maybe she'll be on the pet cam more. Maybe she'll be on the pet cam more during streams. Maybe I'll get her during Gex tomorrow. We'll see. I tell my partner, I'm like, you ever want a break from one of them, let me know. I'll put them in here. And honestly, like, we gotta make sure they love each other. But, like, we gotta make sure that they have their own time together, too. So I'm like, if you ever want me to have one of them while I stream in here, like, by all means. This is a little dude. A little itty-bitty dude. Where's the other piece I'm looking for? So I'm talking about one piece I need to find. There we go. There we go. Lon Lon Ranch? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, chat. For those of you who want to participate, what is your favorite location in Ocarina of Time? Mine, I would have to say, is probably... let me think about that. I mean, I love Gerudo Valley. Mainly because of the music itself, but, like... I'm trying to think, I don't know. Oh yeah, we are building the tower now. This is the base of the tower part, and I think that's going to literally go on here, because it's like a leaning... It's the leaning tower of Zelda, of course. Gerudo Valley's great. Lon Lon Ranch is nice vibes. Least favorite is inside Jabu Jabu's belly because that's nasty. I do like the Shadow Temple a lot. That's fun. Uh-oh. I dropped a piece. Damn it, I can escape. Didn't go too far, thankfully. I think it matters which side I use, right? Yeah, okay. Ah! Weird. Oh, weird. Wait, what? It's interesting. They want me to place it like upside down, and then is the tower upside down? Is that what's going on here? It's weird. Unless, oh, no, I see. It's going to be this way up. Okay, I got it. It's just, the way it's having me assemble this is very interesting. To keep me on my toes. I wish I could stream more Zelda games. They're too long. You know what I mean? I mean, I streamed Skyward Sword HD back in the day. I don't know if anybody watching here ever watched that live stream series, but that took me a very long time to get through. It took me a very long time to get through. I just like, I don't know. Minish Cap was great for that reason. There's just not a lot of short Zelda games, honestly. They're all like super long. You know? Which I get. They're like these grand adventures, but I'm also like, especially in my adult life and with streaming, I'm like, I like shorter games, you know? Like Tunic, that would have been a great streaming game. Although I'm glad I did not stream that for my first time playthrough because, man, I love that game even more because of that. What a great game. I was talking to Jared today. I met up with him for lunch. Shout out to Jared. And he's been, I don't know if any of you have heard about this, what's the best way I can describe it? It's essentially, so it's called this program called Archipelago, if any of you have heard about this. And essentially, from what he's told me, it's like this system where you have a bunch of people log in and you have all these compatible games like emulated, and it kind of keeps track of everybody's progress throughout each game. And an unlock in one person's game can trigger an unlock in someone else's game. And so, like, for example, like, someone could be playing Zelda and another person could be playing Metroid, and, like, if someone gets a certain item in Zelda or, like, triggers, like, opens a certain chest, that'll unlock a condition for the player playing Metroid to, like, progress in their game. And so it's, like, this interesting, almost, like, cooperative experience, but, like, across games. But he was telling me that I guess they're adding Tunic and Hi-Fi Rush. I'm like, bro, how do they do that? I guess that was like a recent update. I'm like, that's cool. It sounds really cool. I want to give it a shot at some point. And I guess the setup isn't too bad, which is good, because a setup for something like that could literally kill the program, at least for me. Oh, this is a nice chill song. Now we're talking. Kakariko Shout Out. Also another great location from Ocarina of Time. We are assembling that tower. But yeah, so I might check that out at some point. Too many games to play. Too many games. I think I'm almost done with Reloaded. It's not a long game, which is great, honestly. It means I can get to playing more Demon Tides. Which I would love to do. And slowly making my way through Romeo's a Dead Man. And trying to resist buying Pokemon Pokopia because those reviews are crazy. I was not expecting that for this game. And I'm like, wow. I mean, it's awesome. You know? The amount of effort and content that is in that game is, like, honestly really cool to see. I mean, once we learned that it was the Dragon Quest Builders team, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. And, you know, it's great to see that game be as popular as it is. I mean, I think it's officially coming out tomorrow, I want to say. But the reviews were very good. From, like, review outlets and stuff, which is cool. You love to see it. You love to see Pokemon get a W. Alright, so we built part of the tower, but I also think we might leave this intentionally open. I'm not sure exactly how it goes, but... Okay. Oh, we're going to build the spire next, too. Okay. The top of this tower. And then I'm pretty sure this is going to be the little slanted part on the little side thing I built earlier. Nope. This guy. What time we got? Oh man, it's almost 9 p.m., bro. I don't know if I'll be finishing this tonight. Oh man. Part of me's like, should I have done this tonight? Maybe I should have waited. I was too excited, damn it. I was too excited. It's like I really wanted to do this tonight. I gotta know, do I regret it now? We'll see. We'll see. We're almost done with the second bag. I mean, not all the bags take the same amount of time, so who knows? Some of the next ones might be faster. Hopefully, please. Please, Nintendo, take pity on me. There's the spire to the tower. Boom. I think we're going to add that. Hell yeah, we love it. Oh, interesting. So the spire can like come off, I guess? That's cool. Cool, okay. Interesting. Trying to position this correctly is going to be a little tricky. I think it is right there. Oh, oh, the Megaton hammer? Is that what that is? Funky. That's what it looks like, at least. I think it's what I'm building. Okay, and then Zora's Domain shut out. Yeah, okay. I think that's the Megaton hammer? So I guess that's in the back of the tower? Look at that. Cool. Okay, we're almost ready to attach it to the base. One more little thing. Oh, is that supposed to be Navi? Like, it's supposed to be Navi. That's funny. What? Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is Navi. Cute. Yeah, let's see if you guys can see that. That's a little Navi. You can kind of see the wings. The light's kind of tough, but... And then it looks like Navi's going to be behind the tower here. Aha. Fun. All right, and then... Okay, looks like this way. Because, yeah, then the Navi's facing that way. Okay, yep. And that goes right on. Oh, no! No, the hammer! And that's bag 2. There we go. We got a little steeple and a little Navi poking out there. And yeah, Zelda's just firing her beam with the nothing. Ah! Damn it, dude. It's easy. Easy for that to fall over, man. Alright. Let me reassemble this. What the hell happened here? What the hell happened here? Okay, this way. Yep. There we go. Okay. And this guy goes... Oh, wait, where did the little dot go? Crap. Man. Where did that little dot go? Oh, that must have just been an extra piece. Okay. False alarm. And then Navi's... Bro, this fucking hammer, I swear. The problem with this is there's no backside to the tower steeple here, so there's no, like, real easy way to attach it. It kind of just, like, sits there. It's a little... I don't know, it's a little, unstable. Yeah, I think that's how I'm supposed to do it. Okay. Fucking hammer. Okay, please. Okay. Spare pieces, take those away, and we get bag 3. We're a quarter of the way there, apparently. Bro. Okay, we're gonna be 4 hours building this. Oh my god. Honestly, if it becomes too long, I might just say screw it and not stream the whole thing, because I need to go to bed at some point, guys. Unfortunately. Oh, Ganondorf. We got Ganondorf coming in here. Okay. Maybe I'll do a part 2 building stream. Honestly, is that sounds such a bad idea. Maybe I should do a part 2 building stream. Honestly, that'd be hysterical. That might be what I do, honestly. I might just do a part 2. Oh. Ganondorf. Wait, what is... This must be for Ganon? This comes out later, I guess? Yeah, you know what? I'm literally going to do a part 2, because this is going to take way too long. Isn't that weird? We got part 1 of building this in. I'll do part 2 later. I don't know when. I mean, ideally if I could do it tomorrow, but I don't think I'll have time. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's put Ganon together. Ocarina design Ganon, of course. The GOAT. Because they didn't have a Ganon minifigure for the Deku Tree set, right? I feel like that wouldn't make any sense. So I'm imagining this is the first Ganondorf minifigure we've gotten. There he is. Look at the guy. Ganondorf. What a goon. Wait, I should have them facing this way so they're like, ha 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 ha, look at me. Oh, well, I'm gonna start building them here, so I probably shouldn't actually. Put them over here. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I'm like 2/3 of the way through this playlist, so I think honestly, I think I'm gonna do a part 2. I think I'm gonna do part 2. Which is so funny. Never done that one before, but we'll do it. I'm gonna hold off on finishing the build until we're ready, you know? It's gonna be tempting to build it on my own time, but I promise you all, I will leave it. I will wait until part 2. I'll be away this weekend, so I won't have time this weekend. Maybe I could do it like Friday. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just like, what the hell are you doing? I'm just like, listen. It's my stream. I'm allowed to do what I want. Within reason. Oh, it's also like, it's kind of killing my back, so I'm like leaning over a little bit. It's like, man, not good for my posture. But yeah, spring is around the corner. It is roasting in here. It was literally reached 50 degrees Fahrenheit today. I was like, hell yeah. I think that's awesome. Did I do that right? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. Sometimes with doing these Lego building streams is like I'm not paying enough attention to the directions and I just completely screw up. Stretch out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do part 1 of part 2 for this. There's no way I'm doing this all tonight, dude. I'm gonna be up so late. Let's see when I finish the 4th bag. Let me see where I'm at. Because this is a lot of small stuff, but I'm like... Honestly, doing the castle part now and then Ganon late at another time is probably what I'm gonna do. What is this? Chamber of... Oh, Chamber of Sages. It's kind of creepy music for the Chamber of Sages, isn't it? Oh, interesting. It slides in here. Oh, so this can slide right here. This little woo. I don't know why. The horse race. Okay. The only thing with these streams is I feel like you guys can't really see what I'm actually doing in terms of building individual pieces just because this camera's so pulled out, but like that's really all I can do. I can try to like put it closer. There, I'm building this right here. This thing right here, this is what I'm building right now. I don't know what it is. It's a little slidey thing. Maybe Ganondorf stands on there and he goes, wee! I don't know, maybe it's a little slide for him. Wee, Link, try this. This is fun. Yeah, let me see once I'm done with the 4th bag what time I'm at. Depending on the time, maybe I'll do more. We'll see. It also depends on what time my partner gets out of work. She'll probably be getting out of work soon, to be honest. Crockery Village Orchestra? Hell yeah. This goes like here, I think? Oh, like right there? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because that goes like 1 in front. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. No idea what I'm building right here. But we'll find out shortly. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Yeah, wherever you are, chat, hope you guys are taking it easy. Hopefully you're chilling. That is the whole point of this stream, is just to chill and take it easy. And yet my back hurts, so am I really taking it easy? Who's to say? Stretch out the legs again. Oh, yeah, that's good. Gotta stretch them out. Keep those legs stretched, everybody. Hydrate, drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of alcohol. And you're good. Okay. Oh, these are a lot of little pieces. I don't know, man. Lots of little pieces. Lots of detail on this one. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of... What? Weird. Weird. That's funky. That's funky. I think we're going to build all the flames here. All these little flame pieces right here. So we're kind of building like the background of the castle set piece here. Is seemingly what's going on. She better tell me what time she leaves work, because I want to plan on when I stop streaming around when she leaves. Okay, she hasn't left yet. Let's see. Good babies. They might be overheating too, to be honest. It's getting very toasty in here. Oh, okay. Windmill theme, one of my favorites in the game. I mean that in all seriousness. Love this theme. I mean, it's literally just the Song of Storms, but in a different version, you know? Yeah, look at this funky. It's kind of like, I think it's supposed to represent like bricks, you know, like a brick wall. Funky. Ain't nothing but a funky beat, as they say. Man, I really hope they get Hideki Naganuma to compose even just one song for Densha Tech. That'd be crazy. They don't need him. The soundtrack is already fantastic based on the amount of artists they have right now, but like, come on, that'd be just like the absolute cherry on top. Regardless, go look up, if you're curious, the composer list for that game, and go check out that game. It's got a Switch 2 demo now. Spoiler alert, that's tomorrow's video. Yeah. I don't know, I think they extended the Steam Next Fest demo, which is very cool. Yeah, okay, so how does this work? Is it here? Oh, I see. Is it that guy? It's gotta be, right? That guy slots in here. Oh, oh. So now when I push back on this wall, the thing beneath it slides out. Interesting. Now I'm finally building the other side here, okay. Man, Gerudo Valley is top-notch gaming music. Love Gerudo Valley, man. Oh, man. Yeah, my back is getting to me. I can feel it. Daisy Oko baby. Yeah, I see you too, Chloe. Good girls. I have to go switch over the laundry at some point. Actually, maybe we should do that now. Is it done? Should probably go switch that over actually before I forget. 1 second, everybody. I'll be back soon. Don't mind Gex, our favorite Zelda Ocarina of Time character, of course. Oh man, perfect timing, that music. Let's get back. That music, perfect timing. Chloe. You can see your paw in the corner. Chloe, come here. Stop licking your butthole. Chloe, come here. Chloe. Chloe, come. Come. Good girl. Everybody say hi, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. She's like, hello. You go, baby. We just adopted her about a week and a half ago. Didn't we? You're part of the family now, huh? Oh, big stretching. Big stretching, good girl. Alright, let's get back to it. Right, Chloe? We got this. On the bed she goes. Alright. This part's done. We're adding on to it now. You can see we're building the set piece. I'm hoping the last 4 bags are for Ganon. And now we're just finalizing the set piece here. Because that would be a great place to leave off. Okay. Okay. The last battle. Perfect. Oh yeah, we are going to put Gandorf on here in a second. Let's see. Okay, Ganondorf. Yes, they want me to put him up here. So see, now he is standing on this little tower thing I just made. Okay. Oh? Oh, interesting. Wait, what? Interesting. So, I think this is to represent... Because there's that scene where he, like... He's floating and the castle crumbles and then he turns into Ganon. So they want me to do, like... Let's see if it works. What? Thought it would work. Yeah, like that, like that. It's like... Right? It's like that, and you close him up, then he opens because he pops out and goes, ha ha ha, Link, I'm here. Now I'm hidden. Now I'm here. Now I'm hidden. Now I'm here. So he's just like hiding under here, I guess. Sure. That's funny. Alright, we're starting to build the flames along the edge. I wish I like had footage I could like vividly see the fight again, you know? I'm putting this on loop. Because this is about to be over in 12 minutes. And also, I'm going to save it. Yeah. Just so I have that ready. The flames of disaster. Okay. We line up all the other ones with more flames to do it. Everything in the background is going to be on fire. Love to see it. Ah, no, crap. Actually, I might want to do that in a second, but... actually, I don't. Wrong one. Well, these little orange pegs we're going to put on top here. Okay, this one I do stack right now. There's 14 total right now. Okay. then these three right here. Literally flames all in the background. Okay, and then I have to add another layer of these. Let's see. You get one. You get one. You get one. You. And you. And then a couple of these on the end. Cool. And now for the flames. There's some big flames and there's some small. Oh no! The tower every time and the hammer. Dude. Okay. Once again. I mean, the tower's supposed to crumble and fall, I guess, but it's doing a little too much. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this guy's a big flame. I think we just alternate between big flame, little flame. Every little detail. That's a little flame right there. It's a little guy. Little guy. Oh, she is getting out of work. Talks right to me. So many flames. Almost enough. Another big flame here, and then another little guy on the end right here. Yay! The flames of disaster. It's all on fire. You love to see it. All right, let me actually take a moment. I'm going to call her back. I'll be back in just a second, everybody. We're back. We're back. Don't worry, I haven't built anything more. I left it intact. But yeah, my partner will be home in 30 minutes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish this. We're just about done with bag 3. And then we're gonna see after that where I'm at, because ideally I do like bag 4 and then I can save the rest for part 2, but I will be doing a part 2 of this building the set because I am not doing this all tonight. Absolutely not. It's also tough because I'm trying to like build it at like this side angle so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing a little better. It's definitely proving tricky on my perception. Oh, these are all the regional songs. I was like, what are these songs? I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chris, what's up? Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're going to have to do part 2 for this. We're building the Ocarina of Time Final Battle Lego set. This is what we got so far. We got a good chunk of the backdrop. Probably won't get to Ganon tonight. Probably won't be getting to him tonight. That'll be a part 2. All right. Yeah. That's good. Bum 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 bum. Hell yeah. Banger soundtrack, guys. Banger soundtrack. All right. That looks right. And then it's like I'm putting it together backwards. There we go. Oh, that's the sad song. The Requiem of Spirit. You like the music? I mean, it's Ocarina of Time music. A good soundtrack. Yeah, the full set. Chris, let me show you what the full set's gonna look like. This is gonna be the full thing when it's done. So we're building the backdrop now, and then the last part's probably gonna be Ganon. But it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. And this one was $130 US. So honestly, this was like an impulse buy for me in terms of like a Nintendo themed Lego set. I know not for everybody, but for me it was an impulse buy. I'm like, at that price, hell yeah. Oh, I'm building Link in the next bag, which we're just about to get to, and then I'll probably have to stop after that bag. This song in particular, like, this is like iconic shit. This song is iconic. Fantastic intro theme. That apparently is this the Zelda theme backwards? I think this is another song backwards or modified or something. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about this Lego set. All right, that's bag 3, everybody. Here's Zelda, so you can see. Progress after bag 3, we're just about halfway done. This set is just over 1,000 pieces. Looking pretty cool so far. Yeah, I'll do one more bag. Ah! Okay, where'd it go? I hate the little pieces. I don't know where it went. I'll have to find it later. They have a little thing you can use to build the Megaton hammer, and I'm just like, dude, it keeps coming off every time. I'm like, why even include it? It's so random. Unless, I mean, I do know there was something with the Ganon fight in Ocarina of Time where, like, the Megaton hammer could be used to, like, destroy him very quickly. So that's probably why they included it, but... Oh, there it is. Just a little tiny piece. There's your Megaton hammer. Love to see it. Goes in the back of the tower here. Alright, bag 4. Here we go. This will be the last bag for tonight. And then I'll have to call it a stream, and then we'll do part 2 later. Hopefully not too much later. But another time. But we're building Link now. We got all the minifigures tonight. That's exciting. That's exciting. Just gotta put Link together. And like I said earlier, this is the first Zelda Lego set I've done. So I did not get the Deku Tree one, but I hope they end up doing more of these. This one, to me, was, like, reasonable in terms of price, personally. But, ooh, the Lego Master Sword is very cool. It glows blue. Look at that. Love that. Cool minifigure. Love that. Next to Zelda. Sick. All right. We're building more here. Oh, we're building in front of the tower. Interesting. That's going to be tricky to do backwards. You know, I'm going to flip it around because I need to be able to see what I'm doing here, to be honest with you. Okay. Much better. Okay. Big little spinny dude. I don't know what's going to go there, though. I do like that they started doing this thing where they highlight the pieces that you're adding to this thing in red. Very much appreciate that, Lego. Thank you. Thank you for adding some quality of life stuff to your instructions. That goes there. Okay. Ah! Every time. It's always the hammer. Yeah, it's... You know what it is? It's not super secure back here. This connection point back here where the hammer's supposed to go, it's not good. It's honestly just not very stable. Alright, there we go. We're getting there. We're building something right here. Don't fully know what that is yet. Right, I'm building a new piece, so let me do that. Ah, okay. Banger tune. Fairy flying. Hell yeah. Okay. 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 I don't know what I'm building here. But it's building something. I imagine they'll probably do another Ocarina of Time set, right? I don't know what they would do. Lon Lon Ranch, maybe? Link's House, maybe? I imagine they'll do more Zelda sets. But I do appreciate that they're like the regular LEGO sets instead of like what they're doing with Mario, which, listen, do that for the kids, that's great, but it's like, I don't know, some of us who grew up with LEGO and Nintendo want that like traditional LEGO, you know? For Zelda, it makes sense to aim for an older audience and do like more standard LEGO sets, but I get why they did what they did for the kids, for the kiddos. I bought a couple of them back in the day, and then I ended up giving them to my nephews because I was like, don't love these. These are more about the play than the building and the display of the sets themselves, whereas obviously this is for the display. Alright. Oh, this is a weird piece. Okay. Is it just like rubble from the castle? But it looks like it can spin, so I'm very interested to see what that's about. Because we take this... No, maybe it doesn't spin. I think it's still stationary, but it's like... funky. Oh, I see. So those orange pieces line up? No they don't, because the towers are purple. Hello? Did I do something wrong here? Don't think so. Oh, I did do something wrong. What did I do wrong? Wait. Wait. Oh, I think I see. Okay, because I did the... Okay, I think I see what I did. Here, I gotta move these back a little bit. Yeah. There we go. And then that should give me the space to... I think. Maybe? Is that right? I thought that would do it, but now I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. I got it. Weird. See how it's like angled? This piece right here that I just put on? It's very strange how they do this. But I'm starting to see. I still don't know what happened to the instruction booklet. It's like some of the pages were like not printed out right. Like they were like stuck together. I gotta ask Jared. I'll be curious to see if he runs into that with his set as well. Okay, now this. Oh, hold on, not done yet. Gotta put little doohickeys on there. Talk about another classic song, shop theme from Ocarina of Time. Pretty damn good. This guy goes sideways. I wish I knew how though. I think like there. That looks right. I think. Yeah, because then that goes like tilts up. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like this little tilting piece. I don't know. Funky, but okay. There's a lot of like moving rubble in here. Oh, we got hearts? Look at that. We got little hearts. That's Link's reserve of hearts, I guess. In case he needs them, you know? Yeah, see these pages too. Like, why? What happened here? Very peculiar. Very peculiar. The printing job on this booklet was not very good. Hopefully it's just mine and not other people's. Oh yeah, I think this is supposed to simulate like the rubble of the castle moving, like when Ganon comes out, you know? I think. I mean, listen, it's super inspired and super detailed, so I honestly really think that's cool. It's just not what I would have expected. It's like for 130 bucks, you know what? Pretty good, pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, that to me is like reasonable for what I'm getting here. 300 for the Deku Tree. Listen, I'm sure that set is crazy and takes like 5 hours to build, but I'm like, honestly, anything like 150 or under, especially for like a license thing, which is, I mean, Zelda, for like the quality of what this is and the amount of pieces, I'm like, that's, I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Now, what's interesting, weird, so, but you put the hearts in and then you cover it up? That's interesting. Okay. How much of a gap do I leave is the question. It's, yeah, it's gotta be. Can't be that. Yeah, it's gotta be like this. It doesn't look like that. Because it won't fit this way, though. I think. No. No, that moves that out of place. That is, I don't know, that is weird, but that looks right. That's funky. Oh, because I think this is supposed to be like a sidewalk. Ah, it's the hammer again. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like the pathway or something, because you see like this, it like moves. It kind of looks like a sidewalk type of thing. Interesting. Very peculiar. But it's like kind of coming apart just because like Ganon destroying the castle and the rubble, I guess. But see, the overhang on that's crazy. It's not supposed to be like that. It is supposed to be like that, but then that doesn't make any sense because that makes that piece go loose. So something's amiss here. Don't know exactly what it is. And I guess that works, kinda. And then I definitely need to move this piece closer then. To like there, yeah. Which that's doable, I guess. Okay. No, because now, bro, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Because now this is loose. It's way too close. I wonder if I screwed something up with the placement here. But no, it looks correct. It's just like super tight right there, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh, also, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I see what I fucked up. Oh, I did fuck something up. These are all off by like 1. I see. Yup. That's the problem. So if I move these over here, yeah, that is what I screwed up. There we go. Again, go back in your hiding hole. Now, not the tower, dude. Not doing that right now. Much better. Now, where's the fucking hammer? Now, I have the space for it. Okay, cool. Got your little like castle sidewalk thing, whatever you want to call that, leading up to the main castle itself right there. Cool. All right, glad I figured that out. Issue on my part. Crisis averted. No need to panic, everybody. No need to dump all your Legos down the toilet. We're all good. We figured it out. Okay. And now this guy goes here. Yeah, no, this is right now. Okay. Now I got the right placement. Cool. Another piece of rubble sticking up, I guess. Weird. Almost done with bag 4, which is good timing on my part. Oh. Did the wrong piece right there. Nope. This guy. And then under here. This is one of those sets I need to be paying attention to, clearly. Okay, and that's a little piece of rubble that's just like coming up right there, I guess. Ah. Okay. Bro. Put it... How does this... Okay, now I'm gonna do something this part. I gotta like attach this piece of rubble. Oh, I guess like there. Yeah, there we go. Because see, now we got this piece of castle rubble sticking out right there. It's kind of in a funky spot. But here we go. Oh, I'm building something in front of this now. Okay. I was gonna say, I did something with that piece. I know I had it just a second ago. There we go. Hell yeah, there we go. Hyrule Field Chef. Ow. Yeah, this booklet, there was like a printing error. This booklet, I will say. My least favorite part so far. But the attention to detail is crazy. Oh, we're building the Triforce. Ooh. Love to see it. I will show you the Triforce specifically when it is done. Shout out to all the viewers. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be ending in just a second here. Taking a break and I'll resume for next time. Oh, wait. Oh, I was gonna say, how does this work? I got it, I got it. Like, how am I building the Triforce here? I got it. Funky. Wait, actually, how did I do that? Now I'm confused. Wait. Now I'm really confused. What? There we go. What? That's funky. Alright. That just messed with my brain a little bit for some reason. It should not have, but... There is the Triforce. We did it! And that goes right in front of the castle. Right schmack in front. For all to see. Cool. A little bit of a lopsided Triforce, but you know, working with what I got, okay? What? Some sort of printer error here. This is really bizarre. I've never encountered this in a LEGO set before. That is funky. Ah, building like a border around it. Interesting. Okay, and I do like a little bit like that. Oh, I see. Okay, so then these guys get held like here. Oh, cool. I got it. Cool. Just keeps the Triforce kind of in place. Love to see it. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, I gotta move Link and Zelda. We're actually building over here now. Ah, there we go. Almost there. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do this in one sitting, to be honest. I mean, it's great that it's taking me this long. I'm really getting my bang for my buck here, but I'm like, damn, so much detail here. Not enough time in one stream, unless I want to, like, stay up till 1 a.m. Another little part of what probably was meant to be like a little walkway. Very exciting. Okay. Oh, funky. So we got a little walkway part right there. Cool, look at all this detail on the base is crazy. I mean, I guess, like, you think about it, I think most of the detail really is going into this part, so... It's cool, though. I like it. I don't know what they did with the printing job. That's bizarre. And I think this is going to be a little stand, yeah, for like to put Link on. Interesting. That goes on the castle steeple. Interesting. He's like jumping off the steeple here. Guess that makes sense why Navi's over there, though. Because then they want me to put... I'm giving Link a peg leg. And he goes like, yeah. You can like pose Link like he's jumping towards Ganon to fight him. And that's probably going to be... Is that it for bag 4? Probably, right? Oh my god, dude. I don't know what... Yeah, that's it for bag 4. What did they do with this printing job? I'm literally having to like rip paper. This is crazy. Not normal. Or like I said, no idea what they were doing here. Might just be mine. Like I said, I'll have to ask Jared. Oh, interesting. And they put Zelda on the walkway. That makes sense. Leave it there for now. All right. Yep. And then look at that. Bag 5, we start building Ganon. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. That's perfect. And we'll save that for next stream. Because Ganon is massive. So that's going to take like 4 bags to build them. But there we go, everybody. This is where we're leaving off tonight. There you go. I mean, look at that. Look at the detail on this. This is like the base, right? The arena of the fight. You got the steeple, the back. You do have the Megaton hammer on the back of the steeple right there, which is kind of fun. And then you have this little thing where you push forward. It's like, ah, Link, I'm here. And then, okay, time to go back to sleep. And then he goes, aha, I'm awake again. It's kind of fun. You get the fire, the Triforce, the kind of the broken sidewalk here, the pathway here. So it really gives the vibe of like the crumbled castle with the flames in the background, which is like super cool. Like even like seeing this in person is really cool, you know. And like having Link just jumping towards what's gonna be Ganon right here is cool. But listen, it's been almost 2 hours and I am not finishing this Lego set tonight, but we still got, I believe, half the setup. We got 4 bags left, so I'm gonna be saving this for a part 2. We're gonna do part 2 of Lego building. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Latest sometime next week. But don't worry, I will not build any more until that stream. But that's gonna do it for tonight, everybody, for this Lego building stream. So thank you for watching if you did, whether you were live in chat, live not in chat, or watching the VOD after the fact. I do appreciate you being here. I want to give an extra special shout out to everybody who did show up live in chat. So shout out to Chris for jumping in, Neto, I believe new viewer, the Random Dum Dum, Ocean Slayer, Mercury, Neil the BC fan. Good to see you all jump in chat here. And even if you weren't live in chat, if you're watching the VOD or watching live not in chat, thanks for being here. Appreciate you for this very impromptu live stream. But I will be returning to this at some point. I will announce when. I'll schedule part 2, I promise, and we'll get to building Ganon then. But that's going to do for now. I'll have a video up tomorrow. I will have a live stream tomorrow for hopefully the finale of Gex. So catch you there if you want. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Enjoy Gex, our favorite Zelda character. Goodbye.